Hello, I'm Tad Ritter. Welcome to another episode of Teach Me Tad. Today we're going to talk about sweat equity and some things you can do if you're buying or selling a house, things to look for. If you are in the market to buy a home, and one of the good things to look at, which is some people have a hard time looking past, is landscaping. The landscaping for the house you're looking at might not be the nicest, it might not look the greatest. The paint might be chipped or cracking. These are things that are easy fixes for you, and they also might bring the price of the house down. Now, on the other hand, if you're selling your house, you want to have those things looking amazing, because that can increase the value of your home. So those are things to think about on both sides of the fence. When you're going through a home, one of the easy things to fix is interior paint. You know, it might not be the prettiest color. It might be bright pinks or blues or greens or whatever, you know, that aren't neutral colors. You know, a lot of times the best thing to do is to, when you're selling or buying, is to paint in neutral colors. Those are colors that your whites, grays, tans, that most people are willing to overlook, instead if it's a bright green or a bright pink or a bright blue or something like that. And it's an easy fix, and it's something that can add value to your home when you're going to sell that as well. Another thing you can do to get a little extra value if you're going to sell your home is power washing. Power wash the driveway, power wash the house, power wash the gutters. Those things are aesthetically unappealing if they got dirt and grime, mildew, if the gutters are full of debris and things like that. There's other things you can do on the interior of the home. Just a quick fix would be to change cabinet knobs. The pulls, the handles that are on your cabinets, they might be old-fashioned, they might not be very modern, and something like that doesn't cost a lot of money, but it can add value when you're going to sell your home. And that's something to look for too. If you're going to buy a home and you see those things, that might be an advantage to you after you purchase it. When you go to sell it, that you can get a little extra out of it because of those few minor changes. If you're real ambitious, you can tackle changing flooring, which is not very hard to do. And if you don't know how to do some of this stuff, I'm sure everybody knows how to use Google. Google is out there to help with whatever. There's always somebody around the corner on the computer that can give you tips on how to do these things. But you can do, if you can rent a sander, if you have wood floors, you want to sand them down. They have that old gold finish on them from the olden days, the 50s, 60s, when they had the oak flooring underneath carpet or whatever, and it's got that gold finish on it. You can sand those down, restain them, and then varnish them, reseal them, so they look brand new. It'll change the whole characteristic, maybe put a darker color in, something like that. And then while you're doing that, another easy fix is to change the trim. You know, instead of that small little trim, get a little thicker 4.5 inch, 5 inch trim, and change the color to maybe a white or a black instead of that dull golden brown that we're all used to seeing in older homes. So those are just a few things that can help you gain value if you're going to sell your home, and also things to look for when you're going to buy a home that can, in the future, when you do sell that place, you'll be able to add value by just putting a little sweat equity into it. Thank you very much. This is Tad Ritter again with Teach Me Tad, and look forward to hearing more feedback and anything else you guys want to hear. Thank you.